I'd say that Aquarius people have had a difficult few months for sure. And you may be coming out of that. You may be coming out of that. But there could be still some things that need to be resolved for sure. There is a lot of changes coming. I do see a Queen of Cups, and this is likely a Cancer, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio woman that may come into play, and the Hierophant is on top of her. And this usually represents someone you want to marry, or someone you'd like to see as a wife, or someone that you may want to make a commitment to. And it would be a spiritual woman, a kind woman, a caring woman, a loving woman, a supportive woman, someone who may have gifts in the arts in some way, shape, or form. We have the Magician on top too, so this woman could very much influence your life in such good ways. Sort of moving from the Fool to the Magician, kind of speak. And this is a good energy for you. Looks like you've come from some heartache and sadness in relationships. This one here does speak of someone connected to the moon. There may have been deception and lies and a little bit of trickery in the past relationship. And you're trying to get through it. You got the Ten of Swords in reverse. This says that you know better days are coming, and you're working towards that and focusing on that, which is a great thing. You're feeling your best probably in the month of December than you have in the past, but still a little out of sorts in terms of money and work. And you know it's coming, you know good things are coming, you know there's opportunities there, but it's still trying to pull it all together and make everybody happy. You got the Ten of Cups in a place of a little bit of an obstacle, which could indicate that you're worried about how things are going to go. Maybe you work in your home, or you're working with family, or you're working for family, or something to do with family and work. So the energy is there, but this is a fantastic card. You got the Lover's card in Gibora, in that area really speaks of you know, what is the work? It's doing the sacred work with Creator, sacred work with the gods, sacred work with the angels. The energy is all going towards that. New opportunities, looking at the truth, seeing yourself as you are, seeing your strengths, your weaknesses, and being okay with it. And everybody kind of juggling and seeing where they fit into this picture. It's really not a bad thing at all. There has been maybe some weakness on your part in the past in your career. Maybe you haven't known where to put yourself or what to put yourself through into, and maybe not being fully committed and sort of half in and half out, that kind of a thing. Although you're willing to work hard, you got the Ten of Wands there, so for sure you're working hard and you're willing to. There's still a little bit of youthful inconsistencies and lack of full commitment. A little bit irresponsible, a little bit unreliable. And because of that energy, I mean, you're willing to do things, but there's still a bit of unreliability. And that could be coming from a youthful way of thinking, or lackadaisical way of being. That will be checked in this month. You will be called to the task on that one for sure. There could be a couple of reasons for that. I see another woman here. She may be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Maybe she isn't always, or does or says things always in the nicest way. You may have noticed some things about her that you don't really like, but you get it. You understand where she's coming from, and you're trying to make her happy too. She looks like she's in the head of your life, so this could be someone who's been around a long time, a mother, an auntie, a grandmother, maybe all of it. And you're being, you know, maybe you've been dragged along your whole life with this type of energy and trying to work through it and gain your strength. As I was saying, you're feeling a little weak in your workplace. Maybe you're not feeling confident in yourself, or maybe there's always been other leaders. So you're going to be working on pulling yourself out of the muck that type of situation may have created. And as I said, you're coming from a relationship breakup, or sadness in relationship, or illness in relationship. All of that kind of thing is happening. So it's a lot of overwhelming, trying to get through the day, not speaking everything you're thinking and feeling, maybe feeling certain attachments to the old and realizing your own part in the old. I really think that this is a time for you to learn to let go of things, Maybe you've been, I don't know, the Seven of Cups could say being attached to people with mental illnesses, drug abuses, addictive personalities. You're going to have to call yourself on all of that stuff. And I do think that you will. I think this month of December will be a hard month for you because you're cleaning up. You're clearing out. You're doing your best to make things the best they can be. So this isn't going to be a super easy month, but it is going to be a month that will be remembered and is a valued month. There'll be some healing, some happy, some sad, all of it. Okay, it's all going to be in there. Your money situation does look like it will be improving. This is a good thing. You may recognize that you have a little bit of I'm going to say kind of a depression, or I'm not sure what I want to say. There's some sadness that you're still letting go of. Okay, this is going to be a month of letting it go. I do see you shedding some tears to do that, to be quite honest with you. But the Four of Wands is there, and this is so that you can build solid, happy family. So I think you might even have some mother issues, or something to do with motherhood, or something like this. There will be some things like that you'll be looking at, resolving, and identifying. You may not be fully resolving them in December, but you recognize them to be something you need to work on. You may work in a business or an area where women, there's something to do with women. So either it's in healing work or children, and maybe that's what you need to sort of pull away from and find your place. I'm not exactly sure how that'll work out for you, but I can tell you this. It will be the theme for December, okay? We'll have to look into the new year, and I do think, though, the kind of energy that is here is a rebuilding of a happiness. So I'm going to say the next year is what you're building towards, is what you're putting your effort and energy into. So it's going to be an interesting and absolutely major and interesting month for December. Your kindness is strong. People really need it. I think a lot of people have been going through some difficult times, and you're going to be a catalyst to their healing, a catalyst to their feeling better about themselves. You still may have some attachment to an old situation, an old relationship that you're going to have to come to terms with. There will be some cutting ties or harsh words or stuff like that. That kind of stuff may come to the surface. Be mindful of where you put your foot down. Just be mindful of where you put your foot down. Don't take advantage of people, and if you see anyone taking advantage of you, speak up. Okay, so there will be some need for you to make sure things are juggled in correctly. All right. There may be a man that comes into your life, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm going to say that this person has not been, maybe it's a fatherly figure, and he's not been the best fatherly figure, although there's love there. So whatever that means, I do see there's going to be some sort of contact with them. Maybe there's a story they have to tell you. Maybe they're sad about something. I do see something exchanging in that area with the male figure, fatherly figure, where it might bring some sadness and some worry for you. But I do see the Three of Pentacles, which indicates it'll work through. It's life, man. It's up, it's down, it's all around. I hope that helps you. As far as your romance, there's still healing to do on everybody's part before everything comes into play as it should. Okay? So patience and confidence and reasonably clear vision. Allow yourself to see things clearly, and things will be fine. Things will be fine. But the month of December is going to be one heck of a month. Up, down, and all around. Happy, sad, you name it. It's all going to be there. Okay? I hope you have a super, super awesome holiday and Christmas. Have a great day. Bye-bye.